Lethargic Squeaky Chair, worst podcast on the internet, podcast.
Oh, I'm sleepy. Oh, hello. Hello, everybody. And by everybody, I mean Rob. This is the second episode of the big, fancy, lethargic, squeaky chair podcast thing. The worst podcast ever, where I read embarrassing lyrics and stories that I wrote when I was an embarrassing teenage high school loser. Whatever it is. What? Whatever it is. This is it. I did another one. Nobody thought I'd make it to 2. I did 2. I got my drink. I got my folder. I got my tiredness. No. Got my clogged throat. I was just taking a bath getting ready for the podcast. Getting all clang. But I had to get out early because I had to take a dump. Is there anything worse than that? Not just that you have to get out of the bathtub that you're enjoying, but the feeling of pushing a log out while your butthole is all wet is just weird. Ugh. But boy howdy, when I got up, and you can't wipe with toilet paper because your butt's all wet and it's just going to tear it up. Not your butt, the toilet paper. And your finger's just going to go right through it, right in the butt. It's just the worst. Gotta use a wet nap for that. And then, boy howdy, I got up and I looked down. Woo! Whew! Is there anything better than feeling like nothing happened and you look down and it's a nuclear submarine? It was a 2-flusher. The first time it just kind of bent. It was so long it couldn't go down the hole. It just bent. I said, oh boy, gonna have to get the old knife out and cut this one up. But another flush and it went down. But I'm pretty sure I got some plunging in my future. So, I did the long ass intro last time. And there's only one listener to this, and so you get it. I'm reading my terrible lyrics and stuff. Don't really know what I'm saying. Don't know what I'm doing. So, but first we gotta do our sponsor for this week, and it's sherrysberries.com. Sherry's Berries makes berries. You can eat them. I believe they got some chocolate on them. Something. You know, Mother's Day is only 9 months away, so get your order in for Sherry's Berries. The cool thing about the Sherry's Berries and the propofol, Pro Flowers, is that you can set the date up for long in advance for when you want these gifts. You can set these dates up long in advance for when you want your gifts delivered. So I think a good joke... Oh, I can't say joke. I think a good joke would be to set up a bunch of deliveries to happen, then kill yourself. And then people will be freaking out when they're getting all these gifts from the dead guy. Huh? 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 And you could put like little creepy messages in the cards, like, boo! I can see you when you poop. Boo. Anyway, go to sherrysberries.com, click on the microphone, and type in the password lethargic, and you get 50% off all the berries you can eat. They're paying me a lot for this. Okay. Sherry's Berries. Listen to this. I got some papers. Oh, God. I don't want to read it. Just the title is freaking me out. Oh, the title is awful. Oh. Woo. We're going to start off with lyrics again. Taking my glasses off. Putting them down. Back to notebook paper. An ink pen. Blue ink. Not a blue chair. Get it? Call back. Okay. This song is entitled, Why Do We Capitalize America? Man. This is by me, so I know it's by me. Why do we capitalize America? We're fixing to get controversial here. Getting politics. Getting politics. Getting politics. Don't make no sense. Getting political. That's probably the right thing to say. Why do we capitalize America? All right, here we go. Presidential slime. I've committed a crime. Red, white, and blue. What's it done for you? Governmental garbage. Can anything stop it? Bounce a check. What the heck? I know what you've done and what you've said. So get that thought out of your head. I know what you've done and what you've said. Don't lie to me. I'm not stupid. I beg to differ. Why do we capitalize America? Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Tell me why. I don't know what's worse, that I wrote this or that I kept it so long. I want to just light this whole folder on fire. Burn the house down. We're just getting right to it this week. Oh, here's another one. This one's called No Sin. Oh, man. This one's also, it also says by me, so I know I wrote it. Oh. If I had a time machine. This song is called No Sir. from sea to shining sea. Won't you let me be me? I had a little pause there because it says want you let me be me. I assume it's supposed to be won't you let me be me. That makes a lot more sense. Whew, from sea to shining sea. Frog in my throat. Hold on. This song's called No Sir. From sea to shining sea. Won't you let me be me? You fuss and fuss and fuss. You fuss at me. You won't let me be. You won't accept me. You won't let me be me. All those say want, not won't. Go to bed. No, sir. Get out of bed. No, sir. Clean off the table. No, sir. Do what I say. No, sir. The end. I don't remember ever being told to clean off a table. Oh my God, this one is terrible. I'm really getting artistic now. Oh boy. This one's called Calling the World. And it says it's by me, so I assume I wrote it. I do not understand why I had to write by me on every single one of these terrible things. Calling the World. Proofreading and revision. Sun shines through a prism. Broken. The rhyme of a fellow, sounding like a cello, deep and soft. Can't you hear the birds calling? Calling for me, calling for you, calling for the world. Well, that's lyrics to Down on the Farm. I didn't write those. This one, I wish you could see it. Oh my God, it's 2 pages. Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, it's 2 pages, but there's only like, most of the lines are like 2 or 3 words per line. Could have done this in columns. And the handwriting is so bad. It just looks like the manifesto of a school shooter. Okay, this song is entitled, I don't know what it's entitled. I guess it's Nonsenses. First of all, it's in quotation marks. And it's spelt N-O-N space S-E-S-E space S-E-S. I assume it's nonsenses, but it could be non-CC cis, I suppose. Okay, let's read it. Get ready for this one. I'll say something really stupid. Citizens, get in action. I just missed by a fraction. A table presents information. A table presents information. What a wild calculation. An open primary. A ghost in a cemetery. Kill the secretariat. Go out and bury it. The great majority will inform me. United States wooden crate on a freight train going down, 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 down. A trip to the moon. You're a buffoon. Influence business. Backyard sneezes. Money bills. Yellow pills. Hunter's Lane. Full of fame. College students. Not that prudent. 200 years. All your fears. Poverty table. A mercury sable. A new mail carrier, a pit bull terrier. Out on a limb. Snap into a Slim Jim. Merged. Quit. Ended. 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 Still exists. Ended. Still exists. Quit. Still exists. Rejoined. Still exists. Broke up. Ended. Split. Still exists. Go away. What? Well, it was nonsense. I'll give it that. But see, me reading it, you missed a lot of the funny parts. I know after hearing that, you're thinking, how did I miss the funny parts? Because that was funny, I guess. I don't know. But let me go back through it. Citizens, get in action. I just missed by a fraction. A table presents information. Does it? Or do you eat on it? What a wild calculation. An open primary, a ghost in a cemetery, kill the secretariat. Now, the secretariat was a horse. Why am I going to kill secretariat? And why am I just stringing together words that happen to rhyme? Kill the secretariat. It's like I'm trying to be smart and political, but I just said kill a horse. Then it says go out and bury it, but it doesn't say that. It says go out and bury it. A-N. Ain't no D. Go out and bury it. The great majority will inform me. United States. What does this mean? United States. Wooden crate. Own a freight. Train. See, all that's separated. United States is a whole line. Next line is wooden crate. Next line is own a freight. And the next line is just train. Well, how would anybody seen this? United States. Wooden crate. On a freight train. And then going down, 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 down. All one line. Then we got a trip to the moon is actually a trip to moon. a trip to moon. Let's go on a trip to moon. You're a buffoon is missing an O. So you're a buffon. This is my favorite. This is my favorite 2 lines. Influence business, backyard sneezes. Why is the backyard sneezing? Money bills, yellow pills. Hunter's Lane full of fame. Here's a tidbit. Hunter's Lane was my high school. Hunter's Lane full of fame. I could think of 2 famous people went to Hunter's Lane. And, when I say famous, I'm really stretching the definition of famous. There was this one guy, Brian Zahn. He played in a kids country band called Six Shooter. And I believe they had a video played on CMT once. But it was supposed to be a little kids band. And this dude was in high school, and he was already bald. He looked 37, and he was in his little kids band. And so, he's out touring, making music videos and recording albums and stuff. And it should be like, wow, that's cool. But no. All he did was get made fun of every day at school for being the old bald guy in a little kids band. And then, in Spider-Man 2, the Tobey Maguire one, the skinny Russian chick, the little skinny Russian chick that lived next door to Peter Parker, she went to Hunter's Lane. That's it. That's 2. So, this line makes a lot of sense. Hunter's Lane full of fame. Nope. Nope. College students not that prudent. Poverty table, a mercury sable. What could that possibly mean? Poverty table, a mercury sable. A new mail carrier, a pit bull terrier. What? Out on a limb, snap into a Slim Jim. It's just so weird because it's like I'm trying to be smart. It starts off, I'm trying to be smart. I'm talking about citizens and the government and killing horses. The great majority of the United States and wooden crates and backyard sneezing. It starts off trying to act like I'm smart and know what I'm talking about. And it just slowly degenerates into snap into a Slim Jim. And then it's just merge, quit, ended, and still exists, ended, still exists, quiet, still exists. What the hell? I just want that time machine. I just want to go back to that day and say, what does this mean? Because I know you think it means something. You're wrong. But tell me what you think it means. I just wasted so much time in class doing this. I could have been a straight A student. Let's see, let's do one more song. Oh my God. This was a nice short one. And it's based on my band at the time. 7 lines. It's about my band Lethargic. There was 2 versions of Lethargic. The one in high school was I was on drums. Dude played guitar. Dude played bass and sang. And this is about that version. The one that played at the big party. I wore a tie. Remember that time I wore that tie? The second version was like a so-called real band. I don't know if I'm explaining anything right now. I'm just saying words. High school band was goofy. Real band took it sort of serious. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just talking because I'm supposed to be talking. And I'm the only person here. Need a co-host. What about Hamzilla? I got Hamzilla here. Let's see if he still sings. Do you still sing? Hey, oh, here it is. Oh. Go, Hamzilla! Woo! Oh, no! Step Tokyo! Hamzilla! Woo! Break it down. Oh. Hamzilla doesn't dance anymore, but he still sings. Voltron just sits there and looks at me, doesn't do anything. This song is called How Come... Oh my god. It's supposed to be called How Come We Suck. But the way I wrote the title is Home Come We Suck. Should be shot in the face. Okay, Home Come We Suck. We got the Tama drums kicking in the backbeat. We got the BC Rich going with the funky wah. We got the Series 10 bass funkin' and groovin'. We got the Gibraltar racking up the drums. We got Dean Markey wailing and screeching. We got the Ampeg amp pumping and throbbing. So how come we suck? Good song. You want me to explain it to you? I play drums. My drums were made by Tama. Or is it Tama? I don't know. So, we got the Tama drums kicking in the backbeat. The guitar player, he played a BC Rich guitar, so it says. We got the BC Rich going with the funky wah. I don't think any of our songs had wah in it. We got the Series 10 bass funkin' and groovin'. A bass player played my bass. He didn't have a bass. He wasn't a bass player. He was terrible at it. He wasn't a bass player. He just did it because we needed one. He sucked balls at it. And so he used my stuff. And it was a Series 10 bass. Series 10. Quite the endorsement we had. Series 10 basses. My mom bought that in a library parking lot. Do you believe? It was definitely not funkin' and it was not grooving. It was clanging. That's all it did. Clonk, clonk, clink, clonk, clink, 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 clonk, clonk. We got the Gibraltar racking up the drums. Could be my favorite line. That's referring to a Gibraltar rack. I had a rack on my drums. It was made by Gibraltar, so it needed mentioning in the song. We got Dean Markey wailing and screeching. Is that even the right name? Dean Markey? Dean Markey? Ain't that a name of a guitar string? Let me go to the internet. Hello, internet. Let me put my glasses back on. Ooh. Oh, John Boehner resigned. Oh, shouldn't say that. Don't want nobody to know if this ain't live. Dean Mark Lee. Yes, it's Dean Markley, as I thought. But he just makes strings, don't he? I'm talking about the brand of guitar strings the guy's using. This is weird. We got the Ampeg amp pumping and throbbing. That's because the bass player was using this old crappy Ampeg amp, and it was a guitar amp. No, we never had a bass amp the entire time we was in a band. That helped it to do that clang, 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 because there wasn't no bass in it. So how come we suck? And my favorite part about that is that I thought we was great. We was the best band in the world at that time. So we was gonna dominate everybody. And we actually sort of did in that first show. Because we was goofy and stupid, so everybody enjoyed us. Then the other bands came up there and took it all serious, and bored everybody to death. It's like KY and Jellies kicked it off. They was hilarious. Then we played, and we were goofy and weird and stupid, and I'm making all kinds of noise in the background. And then Teen Idols played, and they were good. But then every other band was this awful hair metal band with smoke machines and leather vests and singing songs about their girlfriends. Nobody wanted to hear any of that crap. Why am I talking about it? My favorite part about that, in conjunction with this "so how come we suck" thing, I remember the night before, we already packed up all our equipment into the van. We practiced the one last time, then we packed everything up. Then all three of us were sitting outside talking. And they got to talking about this drum beat I did on this song, and talking about how good it was. And then the singer jokingly was like, realized how they was talking about I was good. So they had to take it in a funny way. They go, "You're just the best drummer in the world." And I was like, oh shucks. I go, "No, I'm not." I go, "No, I'm not. I'm not that good." None of it, and I go, after displaying my humility, I follow that up with none of us are that good. But when all three of us come together, it's just like magic. I said that out loud. Whew. Okay, we did the lyrics. Did enough lyrics for one show. Told enough embarrassing stories. I think it's time we go to one of those short stories or essays or whatnot. Let me see if I can find one. I should prepare ahead of time, I think. But that one's really long. It's hilarious. So this is a good one. What is this? Wow. This is an old Lethargic set list I found in here. Whew. What a terrible concert this would be. I'll read this. I'll read this set list off. This is all the songs we're just gonna play. I think this is probably for our last show that we never did. Because somebody was a douchebag. Okay. Overdrive, Black Death Vodka, Queer Nation. I remember all those songs. Those were staples. But then this next song is called Yourself. I have no memory of that. And then new song number 3. I don't know what that is. Stay Away. Don't know what that was. Monkey Boy. That was the first song I ever wrote. And it was actually good. And people liked it. And we played it. Then Billy the Kid. That was a song I wrote. Little Off Dead. Wolfman. Janelli. That was supposed to be like our Ramones song, like Susie is a headbanger, Susie is a punk, that type of thing. It was about a girl at school called Janelle. So we called the song Janelli. And it was just talking about what a cool punk girl she was. It was not good. Then we got a song called Electric Comets. Don't know what the hell that was. Then we got D. D was another staple. It was called D because when we wrote it, the guitar and bass were tuned down to D. That's as far as our imagination went. Then No Speak No Slave, which is a Black Crowes song that we never played. Bullet, the Misfits song. Now I Want to Sniff Some Glue, the Ramones song. Love Song, which was the Damned song. Then there's a song called Coffin. Don't know what that was. Then a song called The Doors. That was the worst song we ever wrote. People hated it. Then we have Annoyance. That was an instrumental because we were such talented musicians. We needed to do an instrumental. German Song, which is a song that we wrote. One of the guys in the band took German class, and he was given a homework assignment, which was a bunch of stupid sentences that he was supposed to rewrite in German. And we took all those sentences and made a song out of it. I remember one line was, "I kicked the ball today." And I was like, ooh, that's a song there. And then we end the set list with Old MacDonald. And that is Old MacDonald Had a Farm. We had some weird version of it. Old MacDonald Had a Farm. Here's a picture I drew of Steve Saxton. He defriended me on Facebook, so screw him. Here's a picture of myself, but I put lines on my forehead and called myself Jason Wharf Castleman. Oh, blah, 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 whatever. This is dragging out again. I wanted to do 30-minute podcasts. That's it. So let's do this story. It's short. You know what? Screw it. That's how I end the show. Screw it. It's been 40 minutes. I'll do the story next time. Nobody's going to listen to this for 40 minutes. Now it's 41. Nobody's going to listen to this. So, we'll do this next time.